Yeah, YouTube family, the Maverick in the space one more time. Still with the best and most credible opinion. Still fair and fearless analysis. And see that? The Maverick out in a Liverpool shirt today. You'll never walk alone. Crisis time. Manchester United come and Anfield come beat Liverpool. 348 WhatsApp messages me get on my phone. When me look on my phone at the end of the game. I know me no answer none of them. I not count the phone call them. Because me no answer them and me no look on them. But for any Liverpool fan, we know. It's sad, when Liverpool lose a game, It's devastating, when Liverpool lose a game to Manchester United, It's crippling psychologically, when we lose to Manchester United at Anfield, And of course, people, you don't know. The $1 million, the $1 trillion question is being asked all over the place. What is wrong with Liverpool? What is wrong with Liverpool? Enough things wrong with Liverpool. Whole heap of things wrong with Liverpool this year. We win the title last year when Arne Slot arrived. Basically inherit a team from Jurgen Klopp that competed for the title the season before. Him come and do the right thing and just never changed it too much. I think we carried one player in Chiesa. The DNA of the Klopp team was still there and Slot went on to win the title. This year now, things change for one reason or another. The Diego Jota tragedy, Luis Diaz opt out, Darwin Núñez them cash in, Trent Alexander didn't want to leave, Robertson look like him gone past him best at the end of last season. So the coach carried in pieces. He carried some big high profile pieces. We hear the drama, we saw the drama with Alexander Isak. Here Florian Wirtz come in and we see everything that is happening. But listen, my diagnosis at Liverpool now. Me think Liverpool, now more than ever, needs a specialist, conventional, central defensive midfielder. Me feel that a Liverpool most critical problem right now. The balance of the team is off. People are look past Salah not at his best and Konate not at his best and Van Dijk not at his best and McAllister not at his best. But listen now, you see how a functional football team work? All of the individuals will look below them best when the team not click and the team lack balance, You remember when Arne Slot arrived, that season, we were in search of a central defensive mid, Because from Fabinho left, we don't get no specialist central defensive mid, We attack one of them rugged CDM where not too interested for score no goal, just interested for regain position and disrupt opposing attacks. That is the kind of CDM we need, We don't need a makeshift CDM. But what happened? Because Gavin Birch did come to the fore so brilliantly last season. And then McAllister kind of fill in to a certain extent. And we win the league with it. The thought process was obviously, wow, we don't really need the central defensive mid again. But if you look how the team are get exposed this season, look at how Manchester United, who is by no means a very good team, every time Manchester United came at Liverpool, in that game, in the first half especially, them look like them could have scored. The Liverpool backline is open and bare and naked. Because in terms of central defensive duties, we are vacant in that area. Now, it's not going to solve all our problems, It's not going to make Salah finish them goal where Salah supposed to finish, It's not going to make Florian Wirtz look like a $100 million player all of a sudden, And it's not going to make Cody Gakpo look like the most skillful left-sided forward in the world. The central defensive mid now going to solve all of the individual performance problems, But me think crucially and critically, the team is not balanced. The biggest problem of the team this year is not a Salah miss a goal, I say the coach should be starting Ekitike instead of Isak. Isak obviously already, The crucial problem of the team this season, is that we basically concede 2 goals a game. We can't win a league title, I can see 2 goals. We can't win nothing, I can see 2 goals a game. In the early part of the season, I think we'll lead 2-0 4 times and come back, come draw and lose the game then. Because of that void, that defensive void in the middle of the part now, you find Van Dijk a step up and make some ill-time challenge and he must struggle for recover after him step up in the midfield to make the tackle. And he's being exposed, as is Konate. And of course, the left-sided player, Carrickes, if they find a way that the Liverpool system, they don't seem to trust him as much. They don't give him the ball as much as used to give Rob the ball. And of course, we'd get Frimpong to play right back. But Frimpong, obviously, the coach will work out them matters there. By the way, when the season starts, everybody have Liverpool as runaway favourites to win the league. because we win the league last year and everybody saw that we were improving the squad, we were getting some big name players. So everybody theorized that Liverpool are the favourite. All of the bookmakers make Liverpool the favourite. There's one little man named the Maverick on my radio platform. I never really talk about it on this platform. But remember on my radio platform, I tell my listeners them say, I don't have Liverpool as favourite to win the title this year. For the simple common sense football reason is that we're going to have about 5 new pieces in our starting 11. And it's going to take a lot of time, or it's going to take some time for those pieces to gel. We lost too many key pieces of the team that won the title the year before, and of the team that was built and assembled over the past about 3 or 4 years. Remember, you know, Trent Alexander-Arnold was not my favourite defender, but he was critical to that entire period of Jurgen Klopp's success and even the title when we win last year. You know. Trent Alexander-Arnold from wing-back was arguably our best passer of the football. You know. He was arguably our best assist. He was our assist leader on the team. You know. When we lose Trent, Robertson looked like him lose a yard apiece. Then we lose Luis Diaz, was a favourite of mine, which we lose a very potent attacker there. So, and of course the tragedy of Diego Jota. Darren Núñez was a good role player as well. So the whole team was discombobulated. So me did always think with my own little humble football wisdom that it's going to take some time for this team to come together with the new pieces. With Isak coming on the team, Ekitike coming on the team, Frimpong, the 2 wing back them are coming on the team. It'll take some time. I never know it would have been this bad, to be honest with you. I didn't know it would, nobody could have seen Florian Wirtz could have come there initially and look like he don't know one name football. Nobody could have expected that. Alexander Isak looked like him about 2-3 yards off of the pace. Ekitike on the other hand came in and hit the ground running, and all of a sudden now on the slot now, showing his vulnerability now as a basically an inexperienced manager at this level. Him look like him feel obliged to start Isak ahead of Ekitike, although Isak obviously shorter work and shorter sharpness, and Ekitike to the contrary ready to go right away. So well for problem we have people, but we can tell you this. My diagnosis is that we need a central defensive midfielder. Because if Wirtz start play good, Salah start score, Gakpo start get better luck on the ball when he hit to goal and go in. If all of that come into play, Gravenberch get back him legs and McAllister get back him sharpness. If we do all of that and defensively we still get exposed, we're going to lose a whole heap of them game, the 3-2 and 4-3 and 2-1. Because we are too open and too naked defensively. We can just, ordinary teams in the EPL, just slice through a Miguelson. No man, we need back a Fabinho kind of central midfielder. That is the kind of defensive mid we attack. A Fabinho kind of central defensive mid. You remember when Fernandinho did run a Man City? That kind of central defensive mid there. Rugged. Now make nobody just walk through a belly like that. Step to them and take a yellow card if needs be. Protect Van Dijk and Konate around there. Don't expose Van Dijk and Konate and the new wing back them. Your work have to protect a part of the turf here. And that is the balance where Liverpool lack right now. I don't hear nobody say it, you know. I watch all of the analysis them and I follow all of the right things and all of them something. And I don't see nobody identify that as a problem. Them look like because Gravenberch was such a monster last year, McAllister was good last year, everybody just figure say, we don't need the central defensive mid again. Me are telling you, if we don't get that central defensive mid, Liverpool gonna continue to struggle. Remember the Maverick told you so. Tita, never walk alone. One Liverpool. Never switch. Poor or rich. One Liverpool.